What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. LexxExpress checking in with some more WWE 2k23. In this video, we're looking at the brand new REVEL with WYATT pack. Alright, so this is not a professional review where I'm gonna go and nitpick every little thing. I'm just gonna discuss the stuff that I like from this add-on that we have been waiting for a long time. We're kicking things off with Valhalla, who looks phenomenal. Phenomenal. They did an amazing job for a character that, let's be honest, on the main roster has mainly been a manager. She's had her fair share of a few matches lately, running in with Alpha Academy, but nothing spectacular. Nothing that would warrant having her in the game as a standalone character, but when you combine her with the Viking Raiders, it's a must-have addition. I love it. Now, on the other end, we have Blair Davenport, NXT superstar that is on the rise. This year, more than ever, the presence of NXT in the game has been felt. Within the game's launch, the base game had a good amount of NXT superstars, and the season pass and all these packs, including so many of the newer ones that just didn't make the cut for the base game. And one thing's for sure, they are treating them like any other superstar on the main roster. The attention to detail is just flat out spectacular, and it's what really makes me want to even play with them in the first place, not just for YouTube, but just to freshen up the roster, if you will. Because you kind of get tired of using the same superstars over and over. And the women's division is always a division that can use some help, in my personal opinion, because they're just not, it's not a robust list of women that you could go through on the roster as is. When it comes to the gameplay element, I love the fact that you're going to see the viciousness of Valhalla with no shoes on, no elbow pads, no gloves, just pure rage, pure energy. And that's what she brings to the women's division, honestly. She is very charismatic and easy to like with her characterization of Valhalla. It's just a warm welcome to the division in 2k23. So like I said, I'm not going to give you guys a full entire breakdown of each character here because we could spend endless hours. That's what the stream is for. But I just wanted to give y'all a little snippet, more than meets the eye, because we've seen the intros, we've talked about the screenshots in the past, but we haven't seen these characters in action. And if there's one thing that is really good to see here is that they each have their own moves, and it adds layers to the game for the creators out there that utilize the creation suite properly. It gives you more tools to play with, more customization features. So that's always a warm welcome. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this match, and we got to get into that Fatal 4-Way with all the male superstars, which they gave us Bray Wyatt's right-hand man, Uncle Howdy, absolutely free. And it's just a good bonus, should I say. Not free because we had to pay $10 for the pack, right? But he is in this pack already downloaded and ready to go. So yeah, it's not like Uncle Howdy's a separate pack or something on its own. He's in this actual bundle. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be a blast to utilize Uncle Howdy and Bray online, especially in tag team action. That's what I'm trying to do with Trout. So we're going to be debuting this DLC pack on stream with some online matches, and I hope to see y'all there. So for $10, that's the magic number for this pack. Should you spend the $10 on this DLC? For me, it's an easy yes. If you're a Bray Wyatt fan, how can you not spend the $10? Now, when you compare this to like Fortnite, for example, you're spending closer to $20 just for a skin of a character that is going to essentially play the same as any other character involved within the Fortnite game. And just like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Apex, and so many other games with battle passes that have skins, they charge you more than just $10. With WWE, you're getting for $10, 4 male superstars and 2 female superstars. So a total of 6 characters here. And when you have a character as popular as Bray and you add, like I said, his right-hand man, Uncle Howdy, to the mix as a surprise, that just adds more to the value of the pack. Now, if you don't care for Bray Wyatt, and you definitely don't care about anyone else, then why would you throw away the $10? If you don't have any of the other packs, look for the season pass. Because I think that while you save and add all these characters to your game, you're going to be freshening up your experience with 2K23. And I say that usually every single time there's a new pack out. Because people join the stream and they ask me, hey, what do you think about the pack? Should I drop the 10? And I'm like, I don't know if I would want to drop just $10 on one pack when there's going to be another pack coming out in a month from now. But, all things considered, this is probably the more worthy release in terms of what you're getting out of this. Bray Wyatt, spectacular entrance, spectacular attire, and the level of detail for a guy who, let's be real, hasn't really done a whole lot on the main roster since returning is just amazing and super enjoyable to have. And you can now utilize that on another created superstar as well. So that's pretty cool. Now, one of the lesser superstars on this pack is Zeus. Rest in peace. The actor passed away, not too long ago. And he played Zeus in this movie with Hulk Hogan. And as a wrestling fan, I would love for them to do something with Ready to Rumble. I'm not mad about Zeus. He's a great bonus character, like Mr. T was. But I think that they should focus on Ready to Rumble at some point, because that movie was just so monumental to me growing up as a wrestling fan. And the fact that they're exploring superstars outside of the wrestling realm, but kind of within the genre, I think it would be a good addition, if not great. But always amazing to get a random out of left field superstar that you did not expect, because it just adds more to the fun of the game, right? It makes this just a better experience, and that's what this whole thing is about. That's what I'm trying to get across here in this video. At the end of the day, if there's a pack that you want to drop the $10 on, it's this one. I mean, come on, look at Uncle Howdy doing his little motion, and that's the render that I wanted for the menus, but they didn't give it to us, and it's okay. It's okay. Look at him, looking amazing. And what I love most too is that he has his own theme song. It's not the same theme that Bray Wyatt uses, so I thought that was a very cool add-on. As well as, let me mention this real quick. Sami Zayn did get a free update with his Worlds Apart theme. Patch 1.14 and 1.13, which is pretty much the same patch, just, all the fixes and things. It brought the Worlds Apart theme. I made a separate video talking about that, and I'm going to show you guys how to change the theme and add the animation that goes with it in another video. This video, we're talking about the $10 DLC pack, which I'm going to mention once again, is just amazing. But Lex, all you're doing is praising them. All you're doing is showing the intros all over again. You're not playing, or I know I've played it off stream, so I'm trying to just get this out there in the best format possible for you guys, to kind of help you guys get to that conclusion of hey, I want to check this out for myself, because ultimately that's what this is about. Just trying to help the community have a better understanding of what they're getting themselves into. And after playing it for some time and wanting to take it online, wanting to stream and have this available, while adding them to Universe, my GM, and it just makes it worthwhile to me. It really does. it's a no-brainer, if you will. If I've told you guys in the past, hey, get this DLC pack or give it a chance, this is the one that I'm gonna really put over, because ultimately the contents in it is just better than the rest, at least for 2K23. And when you look at the final pack that comes with Wade Barrett, that one's great too, but it's just not as loaded. This was the most loaded one, coming July 19th, and it's finally here. So get your hands on it. Hit me up in the comments section with anything I may be able to help you with for WWE 2K23. We're going to continue to play this right here along with AW Fight Forever, and I'm also working on trying to bring some more classic gameplay live on stream. So if you like wrestling games in general and you want to talk about the product from real life as well, this is the channel for you. All right, so I'll see you on the next stream. I'm gonna be whooping everyone with Uncle Howdy, because that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's my character here in this pack. I like Bray Wyatt, but I like the mysterious craziness. What up, Paris? I see you messaging me on PlayStation. The crazy, mysterious version of Bo Dallas. So I'll see y'all later. LexxExpress, check it out. Peace.